You know, they always say that if you're in Florida, it could rain at any given time. Weather be damned, we're gonna go out and go show you some affordable homes here in the Destin area, specifically here in Fort Walton Beach. We're not gonna let the weather bother us. We're gonna show you some awesome places here. Let's go. All right, we made it through the rain. Let's go ahead and check it out in here. All right, so as we first get into here, you can see that this is a recently vacated home here, waterfront home here in Fort Walton Beach. This is gonna be our first floor down here, a combination of the kitchen, living area, and of course that awesome outdoor space, which we are gonna check out here. Before we head up and out to that area, just kind of showing you that the owner put in some good jobs here, putting in some paintings and things like that throughout this entire area. So down here first, we have some French doors into your pantry. Nice little tiger print here, you know, I appreciate that. A really deep pantry. And this is that same flooring throughout the home, by the way. This is the luxury vinyl. This is gonna be really, really good for those people that are gonna be coming in with a lot of wet things coming off the water. All right, here is your half bath here. It's got a single vanity. It's nice because you don't have to go upstairs. So this is your bathroom here. Look at this. This is a little interesting dispenser here. I love the art that they put in here. Of course, is a garage I got down here. And just show you that this is clearly where they've put their stuff, their jet ski trailer and everything else, but still a 2-car garage in there. Okay, so let's go ahead and head upstairs. So they've put in some paintings here, hammerhead sharks all throughout here. I really love what they've done with it. Really made this theme, because in this home specifically, as once we get outside, you'll see that the people that are going to live in these types of homes want to spend more time on the water than they do in the yard. So there's really not too much of a yard, but definitely plenty for your seagoing folks. All right, so down here is going to be the master. We'll go back to that. I think you're really going to be impressed with that. But let's check out the other bathrooms and bedrooms. So I first get over here. Here's the first bath that we have. Single vanity here. It's got that cultured marble. I love the Edison bulbs that they put in there for the fixture. They've really put in some pretty good work to make this stand out. And you have a stand-up shower in here with the glass doors. Gotta love that. And some of the wood accents that they put in really makes this whole thing stand out. Now coming in here to bedroom number 1. Now this does have a pretty nice view coming in here. It's not that big of a room, but you can still see into Choctaw Bay and over the traffic, so not too terribly bad. And you can see here that they left their TV mount. Now, just to let you know, if you are coming in to purchase a property in Florida, that most of the time you're gonna see that they leave those. And it's really just to keep up the structural integrity of the wall, because those mounts are pretty sturdy. See, got one in here too. So coming into bedroom number 2, again, you see that it's the same flooring as we did before. Not a very big room, but when I look at this area right here, again, getting to look out over into the bay, especially when we have better weather. I always think of it too, like this is gonna be a nice area if you're gonna have an office. It's not that really big, although you can make it into a bedroom, whatever you want, right? But this is gonna be really nice for you to have a desk, a stand-up desk here. It's not gonna go into the window or anything like that. So I think it really does fit in perfect. All right. So then moving on down the hall, before we go check out this master, there is a laundry room over here. I thought it was a bedroom, but it didn't have a closet. But I think they use this mostly as a closet. Big tall ceilings, vaulted ceilings in here. They've done a really good job of wall coverings, which I'm really excited to show you in the master as well. But you could see that this was also extra storage for the closet. Here's where the hookups were for a stand-up washer and dryer. And they also use it as a workout room. I love these little tonal things here where you're able to use the resistance machines, and it's all got the touch screen. You can see that they've got the bench over there. So this is also a workout room because it actually multi-functioned. Really did great with the space. And this square footage for this home is just over 2,200 square feet. So pretty good, right? All right, let's check out this master bedroom. First thing I see is they got a TV on a pivot up there, so you can go left or right. I imagine that if you put some furniture in here, that the bed would be right over on this side, right? Obviously, you've got those can lighting up there. And this is where that would go, looking right out into this beautiful, beautiful view, which we'll go out there in a second. But check this out. I love this. They have put in a big jet tub in here with all the functions that you could possibly want in your master suite jet tub. That's right, it is not far from the bedroom. It is right here. It's got the opaque type of mirroring up there. Just really did a great job with this. And of course, it's not a bad view. Not a bad view while you're enjoying your jacuzzi. Well, I guess it's not technically a jacuzzi, but you get the point. All right, so over here too, they were able to put in some nice fixtures here and another sink. And there's actually 3 sinks. So let's move into, well, yeah, there's 3 sinks in here. So we'll call it a triple vanity. Really nice, nice looks here with again, the different bulbs and the fixtures that they've been able to do in here. Really nice. And these are one of those smart mirrors too, where you're able to just select down here and you can see, hey, what color do I want this? You can turn it on and off depending upon how much light that you would like. And all 3 of them do this. Okay, just to show you a bit of these. Makeup area. All right, and then we have a nice big old walk-in closet. And they've put some of these nice built-ins as well. Love that there's tons of shoe racks that we've seen so far. My wife would love that. All right. And really good space. And over here you do have the commode area in here. This is one of those spaces. I don't know if it's gonna come on for me or not. But this is one of the ones too where it has a light here at the bottom for gentlemen if you need help aiming in the middle of the night. That will certainly help. All right, now this is pretty nice too. Going in here, we have 4 shower heads, right? On this side, stand-up shower, custom shower. As you can see, it's all got that custom tile throughout, all the way up to the ceiling here. And it's a flow through as well. Now, it's not terrible either that you have this beautiful view on the other side of it, right on the other side of your jet tub. Pretty impressive, huh? They did not skimp on the master. All right, just to kind of give you an idea of the view, this is the best view in the house in your master suite. Just looking around here, these are the storm grade windows that you would anticipate having on one of these homes. And then of course down there is your shared dock with your neighbor. Okay, let's take a peek out here just to give you an idea. Looks like the rain has tapered a little bit. So we'll get a good look. And down here to the right, that is the area where they've got, looks like 3 jet skis and another boat there up on a lift, and tons of space out here. come out, relax, get some sunshine, things like that. And even here on this rainy, overcast day here in Fort Walton Beach, it is still a beautiful, beautiful shot. Now, one thing I did want to mention while we are out here, this is a really nice area to be in because on the other side, we saw the traffic. There's a bridge right there. This is in a separate community, but you are facing away from the traffic, so you're not going to see any of that. You really don't hear it either. So you really just have this area back in the bay for you to enjoy, right? Some of these lots are going to be deep water as well. I'm not entirely sure if this one is, but some of them are. You just have to specify that in your search. So, but if you are interested in getting in something like this, just make sure that you reach out to us, give us a call or text, and we're happy to look at your specifications on exactly what you're looking for to get you what you need. But we'll go down there, we'll go check it out. It's not pouring rain on us now, but we're gonna head back downstairs to go check it out. But yes, this is a great kind of secluded view that you have, and it's just a short boat ride away going under the bridge, and then you're right there onto Crab Island into Destin, and some of the best boating here in the United States. Check it out. All right, let's move on back inside. All right. So let's head on downstairs. Again, just kind of showing you, it's pretty cool, right? I love this area. And we're gonna get to the main features. I mean, those other ones were pretty awesome, but we're gonna get to the main features that most of you want to see. So let's first go in here into our living area. So right here, you can see where this light is. This is more than likely where your table would be if you're going to have one. And then over here in your main area, right above this cool electronic fireplace. I don't know if you guys saw, but there was a one up in the master too, a little mini one. And then above this is where they had the TV as well. So pretty good space down here. They've moved a couch here so you can see exactly where they set that up to be centered. And of course you do have a eat-in dining area back here too, if you would like to use that instead. But then we have this nice big updated kitchen that they have here. They've got the quartz countertop on here. They've got the Chef Black under it, really giving it that accent. Really nice backsplash. They've got that dark cabinetry in here. These are all the soft closed doors. And if you like gas to cook on, well, you're in luck because they've got a nice gas range in here. Vented outside, not just a recirculation fan, something you would expect here. And plenty of counter space too. These are all those stainless steel appliances. I love that it's got the two doors down here too for the fridge. And we do have a nice big pantry in here. Oh, looks like somebody left a mouse. Don't worry, it was probably a cat toy. And then going in here to the island, that's where you're gonna have your dishwasher. Again, loving the farmhouse sink, single sink in here. And they really did good on the finishes here. They did. So I love this area too. As always, if I'm gonna be out here entertaining, having people over, most of which are gonna be going out here, coming in from the dock, because that's where I'm gonna be spending most of my time, or out here on this awesome patio, which I'm super excited to show you. In here too, I wanna be able to ensure that I've got plenty of space in this kitchen, which we clearly do, and that I get to have a conversation with people over here in my formal dining area. We have a small table over here, you know, people watching, I'd be watching football, but whatever you're watching on the TV in order to you know, really enjoy it. So yeah, this is a great setup. Let's go ahead and look over to the main event out here. All right. So this back patio, for those of you that are enthusiasts for on the water, you're gonna love this. It's got all the aspects that you want owning a boat and living in this area, okay? So this back patio is jam-packed, ready to go to entertain. So this is your bar area. They put in a little mini bar here. Okay, this is right by a gas fireplace, so I think that's 4. This is where an outdoor TV would go, right up in that area. And then as we spin back around here, we have all the cooking things that you'll want to do when you get back off the boat. We have a huge gas grill right here built into the side here. We also have a fryer. Look at the deep fryer. Man, I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. And over here, an ice machine, you know, if you want to come back in, get some more ice to head out on the water. Of course, it's got a bar sink in here and plenty of storage. This is all granite countertops out here, and then plenty of seating. We all know that we need to dry off all of our stuff after getting from the water. So this is a nice place to kind of lay things out, get the sun to soak it up, because you're gonna get that afternoon sun out here with the heat. And of course, we have a shower built in over here as well, and a hose and everything else on the dock, which of course we'll go ahead and check out. But absolutely, you can imagine yourself in something like this. This is where people are gonna come back, can enjoy some delicious libations together after a day out on the water, enjoy some barbecue, some fried foods. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I'm impressed. Makes me wanna think that it's, you know, summertime and ready to go. So let's go ahead out here and check out the dock now. This one in particular is shared with a neighbor, but since, you know, Florida's allowed us not to get some rain on us right now, we're gonna go check out the dock. Let's go. All right. So down here, we have steps right into the water, which is nice if you got people jumping in here off the dock. You can see they put in a slide so you could just slide into the water. I know my kids would love that. Lifts for the jet skis. Again, slide, woo! Okay, that wasn't a jet ski, just a Sportster over here. Sounds like this person likes to have a lot of fun. Of course, we do have everything plumbed out here because we know we gotta wash this down when we get back. Looks like we got some storage in here for all the boat and pool stuff. And this is nice too. Even though it's nice weather right now, well, temperature-wise, it does get hot out here. So as you're unloading or waiting for somebody to come back, it's got a nice little swing here. Looks like it needs some love. I love how they have this set up. It looks like they got a big old lift here too for their boat. And obviously bringing in the catches of the day. Some more storage areas. And yeah, beautiful view all the way out here. All right, so that's all we have for this property. What we're going to show you next is going to be a townhome to give you a little bit of comparison. Obviously, we'll go over those prices here at the end, but hopefully you've really enjoyed this so far. Let's go ahead and check out the other property going in here. So let's give you one last look before we jump on over there.
All right, so we have moved over here to a townhome in Fort Walton Beach over here on Cinco Bayou, and I'm excited to show you in here. Obviously, this is going to be the view outside the back, but let's go ahead and get into this home so you guys can check it out. Let's go. All right, so first things first, we're going to be walking through here at the main entrance. Now, you could be going through the garage. That's most likely where you're going to be going, but going under here, you have a nice little covered area, which is nice when it's raining out. But let's go check out inside. All right, one of the first things I noticed once we get into this townhome is all this new, which looks like wood flooring. This is actually tile. I love this flooring. It's such great for maintenance and everything else between here versus that luxury vinyl, which I'm still a fan of, just not as big as this. So this has been staged beautifully, and lots of updates for a home that was originally built in the 80s. So let's move over to the kitchen first so I can show you what's going on here. As we come into here, that door is out to that garage, which I'll show you here in a second. But you can see that this has been updated. That's a quartz countertop in there. They've refurbished all the other cabinetry throughout here. Really nice backsplash, stainless steel appliances throughout. Just a really, really good look. Again, farmhouse sink. Gosh, I love that everything's going that way nowadays. Just way better when I'm looking to get my next home, much like you. And of course, we do have a pantry in here. And it's pretty deep for a townhome. And then of course you have a breakfast nook, which they have put in a little bar area here, just kind of give you the sides of it. We'll take a quick peek in here for the garage. Hello. It helps when you turn the lights on. But this is a nice deep, it's a single car, but it's a wide single car, so we'll call it 1.5. The water heater, everything else is in here. And they've redone the flooring in here too. So they've been able to seal that up, which really helps with maintenance and everything else within this home. Okay. So next up, we'll go into the first floor bath, which is a half bath here with a bonus feature. Okay, so in here, you're like, what's the bonus feature? Well, I'm gonna tell you. So over here, we have a single vanity. They did really nice with the updates throughout here. I think you're gonna notice that as we go through. And then in here, but what is this? I always love it when there's a secret Narnia room. Let's see what's inside. What? If you were worried about storage, I think you're good. Like there's a little surprise storage in here for whatever you want to, or you know, for any fairy tales abound. Put them on, go on in there. It's good to go. All right, we do have a hall closet in here, nice and deep, and a coat closet HVAC here on the right, and then off to the left. This is a nice wide open space. You can see it's kind of cut out in the ceiling too, ceiling fans throughout, which really is nice. And these are quality, not cheap, builder grade stuff. But big windows coming in here, you're still gonna get that natural light. And this is a great place for a dining room table or an extra sitting area or whatever that you would like. And of course we have the setup here for the living area and of course a beautiful view outside. But before we really concentrate on that, let's head on upstairs to where all the bedrooms are at. So this is a nice carpet that they put in here. Looks like it's brand new. It's really cushy. All right, so we got that one on this long hallway down here, and then we have a couple other bedrooms. This is a 4-bedroom, by the way. 4-bedroom house, so, or townhome, excuse me. So this is actually a surprisingly big room on the long hall down here. It does have a window out to the main area here. Not the best view, you got that parking lot view, but big room in here. Heading on over here, we'll take the corner, and then we have bedroom number 2. This is the smallest of the 4. One thing I like about this is that they've put these cool barn doors in here all throughout, which I really enjoy. You can see they updated all the doors, right? But I really like it because it takes up a lot less space. You don't have to worry about putting things in front of it that's going to impede his ability to open it. And I just like the way it looks, all right? All right. Speaking of, we have 2 other barn doors that they put on here as well. This is looking really nice. And just like on the other side, there's some cutouts in here for a lot of extra storage for what we'll say would be a linen closet. Okay, coming into here, we have our single vanity, large single vanity, and your commode there, and a tub shower combo. Now this was an older version, probably the one that originally came in here, and they've done a really good job fixing this thing up. So, looks really nice. Keep on moving here. Heading down the hallway, here's that other barn door. And same cutout as we saw before. That is gonna be the master, we'll go back to it, but let's check out this other room. A little bit larger than that last bedroom that we went into. And this is going to be the same look that we had going out to the porch. And then again, I got that barn door look in there. I actually turned the light on for you this time. And they did put in some cutouts in there. So let's check out the master. Obviously, this is where we're gonna get the best view, and oh my goodness, you can. So if you're gonna put in a king size mattress in here, you totally could and still have plenty of space around here. This is by far the biggest room and most convenient to put a bed. Imagine that. Real quick, before we even get into the room, I just want to show you your balcony area. It is got this barrier here, and I was wondering, hey, what is this? And then I started thinking about it. It's like, oh, that's the window to the unit next door. Okay, makes sense that we're now looking directly into that. But big old balcony down here. You still have that view out back, of course, which we're gonna go check out here. I can just hear the rain coming through. Makes me want to kind of go to sleep. All right. So let's go back here. Another one of the barn doors going into the master, and they have redone this one as well. So they put in a new vanity. This is a double vanity, right? Really did great with the fixtures, light fixtures all throughout here, mirrors, the whole complement. For a place that doesn't have a ton of room, they did a really good amount of work to it. And this sliding glass custom shower, you can see that they put the cutouts and everything in there too. Makes the best for the space that you do have here. And then as I look in here, you can see that they've made some custom shelving into the master closet. And check it out, another barn door. Okay, well, let's go ahead and head downstairs. And guys, if you have any questions of anything that we're looking at here or want to see more properties, please reach out to us, give us a call or a text. We're happy to get you the information, have a one-on-one conversation to make sure that we find exactly what you're looking for when it comes to moving here to the Emerald Coast or investing, either way. Okay, so now we get to take a look at the living room. Love the amount of light that they've done in here. They even included some of the lights behind the TV and on the mantle and everything else. I think this really stands out when I look at this and just brightens up the room. And because it's an overcast day, we don't get to see the full effect of what the natural light is in here, but you've got these big windows. You've also got the sliding glass doors. Just plenty of space in here, and it feels really homey for something at this price. And of course, I told you, we will definitely get to the pricing towards the end of this video, but let's go ahead and check out the back once more. All right, so first things first, we've got covered from upstairs, because that's your master that's up there. Plenty of extra space. And you just have a fantastic view. Despite all the rain coming down, we just got a great view. It's still awesome to be out here. This is a townhome, so we do have the HOA that's maintaining the grounds, so that's one less thing that you got to worry about. And then of course you have access down here to the dock. This unit in particular looks like it's got a slip, but you'll see that they've actually put in some different ones down there for jet skis and things like that. So let's head down there and take a look. And the real nice part about this is this location's here in Cinco Bayou. So we're just on one of the bayous here, which means you're not going to get a ton of, you know, traffic, boat traffic coming through here, not a lot of wake. So you really kind of have this area to your own and wouldn't anticipate too many people coming down here to do so. And just to give you an example, here are some different ones that people did. So here they put in 2 jet skis, lifts, and then we have an actual big old boat lift here, and so on and so forth down the line. But really, really nice for some of these properties here, and excited to tell you more about it right when we step back inside. All right, so we've got to see both of those properties. So here's the details that you were waiting for. For that first property was around 2,243 square feet. That one was priced at just below 1.1 million. Not bad for what you got there. This one here for the townhome is currently listed at 565. 565 for what you saw here. This is that 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath as we just went through this. Again, built in '84 here, and a heck of a price for what you're going to be getting out here. So guys, if you have any questions about this, you want to move here, looking for something like this or something in the area, give me a call or text here. I'm always happy to help you have a quick conversation, go through a consultation, make sure that your next move is going to be as easy and as streamlined as possible. Love doing this, love being able to give you this. So guys, if you haven't already, make sure to go ahead and subscribe as well. And we've got tons of videos coming out every single week. But don't go away quite yet. If you're still watching here, we got more videos coming up. So they're gonna be popping up on your screen here, here, here. Go ahead and click on those for more. Again, my name is Tim Whittemore. I'm with LPT Realty. We'll see you in our next videos. Take care.